Alright. Alright, so I'm just going to get straight into it. This is going to be a walkthrough as well as talking you through it. Right, so starting off with cat-cow, and I want you just to think about going nice and slow. So never rush these things. So head, neck, spread the shoulder blades, and then bring your tailbone in. And then you're going to reverse that by the tailbone, shoulder blades, and create the arch. Cat-cow, cat-camel, comes the front. Remember, there's a 10 slides as I'm doing it. So the key here is just to mobilise the spine nice and easy, just to get you going. And this is going to be a flow. I'll try and do everything roughly 5 times, and this pace is perfect. If you want to do it 10 times, just feel an extra stiff, then go for that. So you're really just kind of going up and then down. And this is just designed to be followed along with. And I'm doing this after my workout, so we're going to go to press, track. We want to spread our shoulder blades away from each other, and then instead of doing a hump and dump now, we're just keeping our arms straight, squeezing our shoulder blades together. So more just like straight shoulders. Side to side. Nice and steady. Never press. Keep your hands still. Like slide. And we start in a strong position just because it's easy to access all upper and lower body movement. So now we're going to go back to like hump, so arch and then dump. Then we're going to go into inward dog, so we're bringing in the hamstring. Push your bum up to the ceiling. Right, come back down into that quadruped position. Arch up nice and steady. Done. And then we're going into I'm doing this after workout. You're needing some full body kind of lifting up. The quality of the standard one is good. So even just before a workout. So arching, round, spreading your fingers on the floor, pushing your arms down and back, lifting your hips up, and you're touching the floor. You're arching, rounding, spreading your shoulder blades, and going into that position. From here, we're going to stay here, arms straight, we're going to go tight scrub. So start to activate and you flip the body part. And tight the slide. So we're retracting our shoulder blades in what will be an overhead position. And pushing away from ourselves. So don't just come out of that squeeze, actively push into the ground and get your shoulders as open as you can. Squeeze, squeeze. And then we're going to go into an upward dog, or like to call, and then we're going to elevate the chest here. So get your shoulders to your ears, and then lift up your whole body. Shoulders to ears, lift up the whole body. You should get a nice stretch in the ab. Really open up your chest, retract your shoulder blades, and then neck to shoulder, shoulders to neck. Chest, open up. Try not to collapse the shoulders on the way up, on the way down you can. Nice and strong. 5 times, and then from here we're just going to go stretching the chest. So your scorpion rotation. Common mistake is people just bringing a hand down, so we want to go like 30 degrees up, run with the muscle fibers. I'm going to lift up my hand, engage the back of the shoulder. Again, if you see me twitching, ignore that. Tight the slides. Lift up, spread and reach further every single time you hit the ground. You're lifting up to activate and stabilise the opposite muscle. Now all you do is a little shuffle to the side. You do the same on the other side. Get that full reach. Work with what range you have. Just because I've got good range sometimes in some exercises, I won't have it in other ones. I'm going to work with what I've got. Some days it feels better. Push. Especially with this kind of thing, it's just about making progress in the workout versus absolute end range. Sometimes if you push too hard too soon, you can overstress the joint. So just breathe with it. Nice and steady, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Remember, we're lifting up and then we're reaching further. You can even just get a bit of traction by walking your fingertips away. So that's the chest, the front of the shoulder. Then we're going to go to the opposite hand. And imagine like you're grabbing a handle away from you. And then you're going to keep that arm straight and use that friction. Open up your shoulder blades. Then you're going to reach a bit further, walk your fingertips away. And stretch. Walk your fingertips away. Stretch. One. Reset and move it to the other side. So you see better on this side, but I'm reaching away. I like to create a fist. Top hand going over the shoulder, working hand under the elbow, go across. You might get a little bit of lat, but we're trying to work a rotator cuff, open up our shoulder blade. You might find you're working a bit of rear delt. It's nice and simple. You work the spine, trap shoulders, front of the chest, back of the shoulders, a little bit of lower body, and finish a little bit of hamstring. Then we're going to finish with variation of the world's greatest stretch. So then we always reset quadruped position. I'm going to show you my good side. I've got an injury on my other side, so when I get to there, then you just work with what you've got. But here we're looking to open up this back hip, this front leg. Just get a little bit wider than hip width. Get your knee over your toes. Your pelvis tucked and squeeze the glute and back leg. And then you could just come down, breathe through it. I don't mind that front heel coming off the floor a little bit. Try and encourage it to go down. You're trying to get your elbow into your ankle and then also driving the groin out without collapsing the back. So try and keep it as neutral as the spine as possible. Then you anchor this right hand in. You rotate round. Always look round at your hand. Your body will follow your eyesight. If you do that, then you get more range. Then you come down 5 times. I'm just keeping this simple at this because otherwise it can get more complicated. Different variations of this. But this way, there's not too many movements in one go, and you can just work with a flow. And if it slows, it's easier to remember. It's easier to remember. You do it better. You do it better. You do it better. So from here, I like to get the hamstring in as well. So most people might stop here. I always look to push the kneecap back if you have that access, and I'm loading the hamstring. Come back down again. We're loading the ankle, get the knees over the toes. This time I want your back knee off the ground, so squeeze the glute, push your kneecap up. And then when you come up, you're pushing front kneecap back. Down, lock the back leg. Come back, easy. Keep pushing both your hands into the ground. Here, I'll switch up. So this side, for me, I've got an injury, so you're going to go further, but drive that front knee over the toes, keep the back knee down. Just going to pulse there a few times. So ideally you want this knee, as I said, over the toes. For me, that's not happening. But I can still get the groin a little bit, and then we're going to get that reach round. So strong bottom hand, reach round, look at the top hand. Down, knee over toes again. You need to drift your body forward or move your ankle back. That might help. Again, go for 5. And down. Round. Round. And we're finishing. Both hands into the ground. Straighten this right leg. Right. Keep the breathing natural. Go forward, lock the back leg out so we open up that hip flexor in a lengthened position. And then straighten up. And down. Up. 5 minutes, we start to sweat. And down. So that's the basics of it. Right, don't be limited by what I've showed you. That's one round, you can do 2 rounds. I mean, it's great for travelling, it really opens up your body, as I said, front of the shoulders, back of the shoulders, the spine, common problem areas, hips and hamstrings, ankles as well. And then you can do it before or after your workout. But this is just a forethought would be beneficial if you want to get all your joints tackled. Also want you to understand, like as you work through this, follow through, then I understand what I'm doing with the joints. Lifting my hand up in the chest one, running with muscle fibres, shoulder blades trying to separate, hip flexor try to open that up. Think about your spine, the joint. You don't have to understand everything perfectly, but just understand basic movements. You're going to get some benefits from it. So, any questions, give me a shout, but this is more than enough just to tick most of the boxes. Nice little flow. As I said, any questions, give me a shout.